Why did Slime John drown?
Who is it that you're referring to?
Slime John from Friday the 13th.
Right.
And he, oh look, there he is again. Do you see the ringlets? There's just bubbles. Slime John's down there, and he's gonna pull us down.
So
We're on Friday the 13th. It's probably one of those like real life camera shows. What do they call those? Reality shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for
Real life camera shows.
Rebecca, what is Slime John?
I don't remember his name. You know, he starts with a J. You know what I'm talking about, though. Freaking Slime John.
Of course I know.
He comes out and he's like, and you're like, Slime John! It's gonna get her in the canoe! And then all of a sudden, the next scene, she's like in the hospital, and you're like, so Slime John never got her, or got her in her dreams? Who is it that gets you in your dreams? Oh, that's that doll, right? I thought we talked about this.
We did.
I need to see them. That way I'll know.
Alright, so we need to see Slime John 1 through like 10, right?
Yeah.
It's Jason Voorhees who you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy. Slime John.
This looks like where not Jason Voorhees, but Slime John would live.
Yeah, and see, like, look at that turd down there. That's Slime John's turd. Because, like, when you're dead, your bowels just kind of let loose. That's true, man. I've been in anatomy class, and I'm gonna go here one day probably, so.
You are going here, Rebecca.
I don't want any YouTube stalkers to kill me.
Slime John come get you?
Slime John knows that. There's another one! Do crawdads breathe? Because I'm pretty sure there must be a crawdad under their breathing. That Jason Voorhees turd is floating towards me. I'm getting a little creeped out. This is what Daniel taught me. Bruh. And he says I do it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I do it right. Bruh. Oh no. Bruh. That is some major, what is that? Public display of affection?
Yeah, PDA.
This is passionate. This is like in Friday the 13th, where there's the lovers, and then Slime John
he has to come out to kill him?
But she's not naked. We need to get her naked. Why aren't you doing that to me?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Alright.
Let me put this phone down.
Anyway, so I'm walking down the street with my neighbor's dog. Not my dog, my neighbor's dog, which is this big freaking Newfoundland dog. And then all these guys are walking towards me, and they're like all in a line. They're all like these teenage dudes who think they own the world, right? And so they're like taking up 2 of them on the sidewalk, like 4 in the street, 1 on the sidewalk where I'm walking, and then he sees me and he's like, oh, get out of the way, there's a big black dog. And then as we cross each other, I kind of just glance over to make sure like none of them's gonna like plunge a knife at me, and then I make awkward eye contact, like momentary. But you don't do that with guys when you're a girl, because then
no kidding,
bad things happen. And so I was like, shit, I made eye contact. Now I have to face my consequences. And so he's like, oh.
It doesn't pay to be a woman in this world, Beck.
No, this
can't look at anyone.
This was his reaction. I've never had this happen before. He was like, except for with old men. I've had old men do this to me. But he goes, whoa, oh. And then like he kind of does that thing where like if you ever see something crazy out of your peripheral vision, did you just fart? Okay, if you ever see something crazy out of your freaking duck over there. Still. Okay. He like steps back and he goes, whoa. Can I pet your dog? I'm like, can I say no? So what's his name? I go out in public with my brother and guys don't bother me because they think he's my boyfriend, which is a terrifying thought. But it's true. You just carry a man at your side and then you're fine. It's like man code.
You need to go with one of us.
You never go for another guy's girl. Why did that spell that? Are those probiotics working for you, bro? Okay, then they walked away, and as they're walking away, I hear him go, did you see how pretty she was, though? Dude, you see that ass?
I do not approve of that part of the story at all.
That's what happened.
And they're really lucky I wasn't around.
It was a compliment.
Because I would get the murder rap is what's going to happen.
Hello? Ven aquí. ¿Hablas español? Ven aquí. Goose? Shh. Now they're saying you can't give bread. Ow! I'm gonna poke my amazingly hot ass.